Hello friend, good evening. I hope you're doing great. So I'll move at a very slow pace because I realized that whenever I'm walking while capturing, there is a lot of shaking. So okay, behind me there is a church. So this is a very blessed area, and our place is on the other side. Maybe you cannot see it from here, but it's somewhere over there. So welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Ino_Mark29, and it's a very fine Tuesday evening. Yeah, so I'm enjoying my walk. Yeah, I'm taking I usually take videos using my phone. I do not have, what do we call it, action camera. See, action cameras, whenever you're walking while capturing, they never shake. But this one over here, because it's a phone, it uses to make calls, maybe take photos and notes and videos while maybe you're standing on a place that is not like you're not moving, or if you're moving, it should be steady, maybe for example in a car or something else. So welcome back to remember, the channel belongs to you and I. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. And also, if maybe this is your first time coming across this video, I'd kindly request that you do the subscription. Actually, it's very hot and I wore my hood. Yeah, I'm beginning to sweat somehow. Yeah, so today I think there is a time that we passed by this place last year, yeah, around last year. So as you can see behind me, the houses are too close, like the neighbors. This place is densely populated. You cannot compare it to other places. You know, there are places that maybe population is sparse, like you find one house here, the other is very far away. Yeah, so this is the village life, or life in the village. Remember, I did actually promise you that I was going to give you a story about myself. So this is story time, story. Yeah, while we are enjoying our walk. As you can see, the road before me, it's very clear, though I can hear a vehicle approaching. That is a school van, so it has brought children home from school. So also vehicles pass by this place. Okay, there's a lot of dust. Yeah, so the roads here are more rammed. Yeah, so whenever it rains, there is minimum mud. Okay, I think now the what do we call it? Actually forgot it in English. In Swahili we call it vumbi, dust. That is the correct term. So the dust has settled. We can continue with our filming. So friend, I remember I told you I had a story for you. So the story is, who is Ino_Mark? By profession, I think from the earlier on, like growing up, I remember I told you that I grew up partly in town and partly in the village. I used to come in the village during the holidays. So after that, I went to there is a fly that is really disturbing me. I went to a certain university which is located in Thika. Thika is in Kiambu County. So I went there. I did my course, which is journalism in mass communication. So professionally, I'm a journalist. Okay. So after that, in 2021, while I was doing my internship, that is, I got lucky let me say that I got lucky. I was given a job, so I began working before I even I had completed my course. So since 2021 till 2025, last year, yeah, I've been working all along. Though there is a time that I stopped, like a few months, then I continued. So that is me, Mark. Yeah, by profession I'm a journalist. Okay, so I'm a journalist. I worked in the city, that is for a few years, and then I came back here in the village. I worked for actually not years, for a few months, and then I'm here now. No, okay, currently I'm not working, and I do not intend to at the moment. I cannot say that I'll stay not working forever. If a nice opportunity presents itself, I might consider it, but as for now, I want to take a very long break. Remember, friend, we came from the other side, so it's like we are making a U-turn. We go this way up, we make a turn over there, and then we go back from where we came from. Right, that side we take a turn this way. Look at the sun, it's almost setting. Yeah, sunsets are always amazing, very beautiful. I think this one is not almost setting. Look at it, it's somewhere around 60 degrees, so it's not setting. So friend, actually this is my neighbor. He's really fenced his place. Yeah, like nobody can intrude. You cannot compare him to this other neighbor here, though I can see both fenced using a barbed wire, so their compounds are secure, though also the compounds are far away from these fences. Yeah, very far away. So this neighbor over here, I think he has a very huge piece of land. Yeah, even this one over here, I don't think there is a way I can show you over the fence. It's almost impossible. Yeah, friends, so that is me, _Mark29. Kindly, today we were at around 145 subscribers, so we are growing. And kindly, after you subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe, so that we can at least continue growing and maybe continue creating more inspiring videos. Not maybe, actually continue creating more inspiring videos. Remember, there's something that I was watching. Okay, let me show you now. After we came from this side, I want to show you the U-turn that we are making. Now we are heading this way. Remember, we came from that side, like down, then to your left. So we came from there over there, we came all along from somewhere deep down on the other side. We came along, and then we got there. We made a turn, we came this way, a right turn that is, and now here we are making a left turn. Right? So this way, we will be headed this way, slowly by slowly. Remember, I told you I'm using a phone to take these videos, not an action camera. But one day I'll get that, so that we can get good, clear videos that are not shaking. Yeah, whenever I make a step, my hand shakes, the phone shakes, or the camera shakes. So far from that, friend, What I can say so far about life in the village is it's amazing. It's cheaper, it's affordable. You know, here in the village, if you maybe happen to have 100 Kenyan shillings, you can use that. You can buy, let's say, bread. Bread is around, okay, away from bread is a bit expensive because bread goes for 60 shillings, so that is expensive. Maybe you can buy, there are things we call mandazis. You can buy mandazi, and then mandazi, maybe if you are two mandazis each are enough. One mandazi costs 10 Kenyan shillings, so if you buy 4, it will be 40 shillings. That is for breakfast. And then lunch you can buy, let's say, or maybe here in the village, I included, maybe when I eat a meal at night, then it might, because we usually cook a lot. We cannot compare village life with city life. We cook a lot, in large quantities, that is. So maybe after you eat at supper, during supper, you'll remain with some, and then the one that remained, you can decide to take it during lunch the following day, or you take it at breakfast the following day. So remember, you've used your 40 shillings from the 100 you had Kenyan shillings, that is. After that, after 40, now remember you had remains from last night. You will take it for lunch, and then you'll remain with 60 shillings. So these 60 shillings, you can go and buy sukuma wiki. Sukuma wiki is very cheap and a lot here in the village. So you can buy sukuma wiki for about 20 to 30 shillings. So 40 plus 30, that is 70. You cook for your dinner. Maybe the remaining 30 shillings you can buy cooking oil, which goes for as little as 10 shillings. So 10 shillings cooking oil is enough. And then there is a nyanya, and there is a onion. So onions, people normally have their onions in their farms, so you can use yours. Budget for the onions is not there, so you cannot include it. So that is as cheaper as life is here in the village. Yeah. And then maybe you'll remain with around 10 shillings from your budget. That is, you've maybe used like 90 shillings, and then you have remained with 10 shillings. You see, that is how cheaper is compared to when living in the city. In the city, 100 shillings, like, you cannot even buy the remember I told you, you cannot get a skuma for maybe 20 shillings. That can be enough for maybe you and your family. You have to buy like let's say skuma for about 60 shillings. Yeah, but here in the village, 20 shillings skuma is so big, like, so enough. Actually, let me say it's enough. So maybe you can cook it and you'll remain actually with the rest. Yeah. So I've got to a very smart place. Let me show you. Yeah, I came from here. Look at that. This place is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, tall trees. Yeah. The place is very smart, and the road is massive. Though it has grass on it, but look at that, massive. Yeah. So this is the neighbor that I was talking about, who was a very, very huge piece of land. Yeah. So we are headed down. Actually, I'm heading somewhere. I discovered that my hair is growing too long. Just enjoy that. Amazing. Yeah, I do not know if these people normally come and sweep this place, but it looks like they normally sweep it. Look at that. Maybe if you were here, you could have seen it in 3D. Yeah. Amazing scenes. So friend, what I was saying is, do you remember that building behind me? Yeah, it's like a flat though, made of iron sheets and timber. So as I was saying, my hair is growing tall day by day, so that is what I'm planning to go and trim. Yeah, at the barber shop. So the barber shop is actually like here in the village. I also remember I told you life in the village is very, very cheap. So going to shave here in the village, in the city, I normally used to shave with 100 Kenyan shillings. So here in the village, you can shave with as low as 20 or 40. Yeah, 20. You shave maybe 20 for your head and 20 for your beards. Yeah. So here, this is my budget. Look at this. So let me check if I carried the money. So here's my budget. This 40, this 20, 20, 10. So this 40, 50 Kenyan shillings. So he will shave me with 40, and then I tip him 10 bob. Yeah, it's good, guys, to tip. Friend, it's good to tip. Okay, it's getting like I'm not getting enough light, so that is how cheaper it is to shave here in the village. So before I end this video, I think I've taken you through a walk, but there is a place down here that I wanted to show you. Maybe the turn that we made. Remember, we began from somewhere there, we went round, and now we are getting back to the place that we came from. Yeah, MBA. That is what I want to show you, the place that we came from. Our home is somewhere over there. Let me turn the camera. Yeah, look at how beautiful this fence is. Very beautiful. Let me move away. Okay, if I move away, the sun will be direct on the camera, so you'll not be able to see it very well. Yeah, I think in our past videos there is a time that I brought you to this place. So our home is over there. Yeah, with the reddish roofing. So we came from that place. We went towards the church. There is a church over there, and then we went up and all the way towards the other side. Then we turned on the far end. Then we came up, and then we came down. Yeah. So that is the way that we made. So from here, friend, I'll be headed this way. I could have come just direct from that gate towards this place, but I had a story for you. So I had to tell that story because it's a promise that I made, and I wanted to keep my promise. So I gave you lots of promises, but I managed to make some, and there are some that I didn't make. And I remember there is one that involved going to certain hills at the far end. Yeah, that is the promise that I have not kept till now. But very, very soon, I promise, I'll keep that promise. So the I want to thank you very much for your time. You are amazing, and we will continue making these amazing videos every day. Remember, we'll be uploading day in, day out. That is a motorcycle, yeah, our means of transport here. Maybe someday I'll just come out and decide like I'll film to maybe check how many vehicles that come towards this place. We'll make a video about that so that we can at least know, like, though during my for the past 1+ years that I've been here in the village, the number of vehicles that come here or bring people here are countable. Yeah, you see. Now imagine, as we've been passing, as we've been making our walk, we only came across one van which was actually carrying students. So imagine if schools were closed. So here we normally, the noise from vehicles are very minimal, very minimal. Yeah. Okay, so friend, I want to end this video here. Thank you very much for being part of this amazing journey. We will continue creating more videos, more amazing things, and kindly subscribe so that we can continue growing. _Mark 29 is our channel. See you in our next video. The sun is coming out. It's very bright on my face, which is amazing as well.